Hello, everyone. Welcome to yoga. My name is Heather from Breathe and Play Every Day, and thank you for joining me today. We're going to do a little yoga today, and we're going to do it all from sitting down. So you don't need anything. You don't need a mat. I just use one so that you can see what space I'm using, but you can sit on the floor. And for this, because they're all seated poses, you could even sit on the couch or on your bed or on a chair or wherever you're comfortable. And remember, you don't have to do anything you don't want to do. So you can just watch me to see what I do, or you can try it out. Okay, totally up to you. So we'll start the way we always start with our little kind of tune-in song. And then we'll do our 5 parts of yoga class. So welcome, we'll do our tune-in song, breathe, heart, belly, breath, move. We're gonna do seated poses today. Relax, we'll do a relaxation with our belly and our heart, mostly our heart. We're gonna send love out into the world and to ourselves, and then thank you, we'll close up, okay? So let's get started. If you want, you can close your eyes, but you don't have to. And as we sing our song, you can either sing along with me as you get to know it, or you can just listen. My body is sitting, my brain starts to slow. My breath keeps me steady, I'm ready to go. Namaste. And namaste means the best part of me sees the best part of you. And when we say namaste at the beginning of our practice, I want you to focus on how awesome you are. And then at the end of practice, we send that awesomeness out into the world. Okay, so to start, think about how awesome you are. And the way I teach yoga, if you didn't see the first video, is body, brain, breath. Okay, so what is our body doing? What are our thoughts and feelings? And what is our energy and our breathing like? Okay, so just things to think about. You don't have to worry about it if you didn't see it. All right, so put one hand on your heart and one hand on your belly. And just notice if you feel your breathing. You might feel your body moving as you're breathing. So you might feel your chest rise and fall with each breath. You might feel your breath all the way down into your belly. You might feel your belly rise and fall with each breath. And just take a few breaths to notice if you feel it anywhere. You might even notice the air from your nose if you're breathing through your nose. As you exhale, you might feel the cold air on or the warm air on your hands. Awesome. All right, now let's do some poses and move our body a little. So if you saw the first video, you know that I don't think every pose works for everyone. So as I give you these options, I want you to just think about what feels good and what you like to do. So this with the crisscross is called easy C, which I said in the other video, if you saw it, it's funny because it's not actually easy for everyone, right? The other thing you could do if you like to be crisscross like this is you could have one foot up for half lotus. And if you want, you could do both feet up. So now they're crossed and your feet are up. This doesn't work for everybody. So if it's not comfortable for you, definitely don't do it. But this is another pose that you could do. So when I say be in a comfortable seat, you could do half lotus or easy seat. Another one you could do is with your legs straight out. This is called stack. If you think of like ancient Egypt, the pharaohs that had those sticks, those tall, strong golden sticks, were called staffs. So your legs are like the staff. They're long and strong and straight. And you want your upper body to be as straight as is comfortable. It doesn't mean you have to like sit upright and uptight and not cozy, but you don't want to just like slump forward, right? So staff pose. Okay, now find your comfortable seat. So again, that could be a few of those different things. And we're gonna do circles with our upper body. So however your legs are, they can kind of stay still. They'll move a little, but stay still. And then move your upper body around in circles. And these could be big circles, or they could be little circles. And then stop and go the other direction. Good. And stop. Okay. Now, what else could we do circles with? Do circles with your shoulders. So think about your shoulders going around in circles. Oh, that feels so good if you're sitting a lot. And if you're having to do any remote learning, which we've had to do lately, maybe you're on the computer a lot and your shoulders slump forward. So it feels really good to circle them around, move them around, and then you can go in the other direction. They can both go at the same time, or if you want, you could also do it like this. I feel like I'm doing a little dance when I do this one. They're going side, 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 side. And there's, you can put a little dance into it too if you want to move to the side, whatever you want to do. This is your yoga. All right, what else could we circle? Could we gently circle our head? So we're doing neck rolls. And the thing about this is I just like when you go really slow. Because if you're spinning your head around really fast, not good for your neck. But if you're going slow, it gives your head and your neck a chance to stretch. It actually stretches all the way down into your shoulders and go both directions. So if you didn't switch already, just switch the direction. And if that doesn't feel great, but you still know that your neck is tight, this is my favorite thing to do. I put my arms out to the side with my fingertips on the mat, and then just move your neck to the side a little bit. And you'll feel a really good stretch. So good. Oh. You do both sides. And just go slow, because this gets like a deep stretch. You might feel it in your neck, and you might even feel it down your arms and your shoulders. So that's a really good one. Okay, now we'll do one that you've probably heard of or seen as we're on all fours, but we're gonna do this one from sitting. So I'll do it facing, and then I'm gonna turn to the side too so you can see, but it's a seated cat-cow. So you'll round your back, and then you'll shine your heart forward. Round your back is cat. Shine your heart forward is cow. And now I'm just going to turn to the side so you can see from the side. So round your back and heart forward. Round your back and heart forward. And remember, just keep breathing. If you want to link your breath as we move, you can breathe out and breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Good. And back to center. Center kind of means just how we start. So center for me, especially in the seated poses, just means come back to your comfortable seat. 2 more things. We're gonna do twists from all seated twists and seated folds, and then our relaxation, okay? So seated twists, you wanna do, you can keep your legs crisscross or out straight, okay? However they are. Here's the trick. Don't push your way harder than your body wants to go. But with a twist, you're thinking about your hips are facing towards me or towards the front, whatever your front is. And then your shoulders are gonna start to face a different way. But don't make them go farther, because then your spine is gonna go, oh, please stop, please stop, please stop, okay? So hips, stay, shoulders, turn. And if it helps, you can have an arm on your knee to help anchor you, but please don't use that as a way to push farther than you really want to go. Your body will tell you. Okay, a lot of yoga is just finding out what your body wants and what it doesn't want, because your body is super, super smart. And as you're twisting, make sure you're still breathing. Don't bend your neck too far around the other way. Just let your neck be wherever it wants to be. And it doesn't matter how far you go. Okay, back through the middle. And then just move a little bit side to side to recenter. Move side to side to side. Cool. And then we'll do the other side. So same thing. Hips forward, shoulders, twist, and anchor if you want. You don't have to, because your body might not even want to go this far. And breathe. Find something to look at. Doesn't have to be anything exciting, but maybe you just notice something around the house. And back to center. Do side to side again. Side to side to side. Awesome. Now, we're going to do folding. You can either have both legs out at the same time, or you can do one leg out and one leg in. I like to do one leg out and one leg in, but you can do whatever you want, okay? So one leg out and one leg in, and turn your body towards the leg that's out, and then straight back and fold over it. Now, I don't say to do anything with your hands. Can you guess why? Because when people do this, lots of people think they're supposed to be able to touch their toes. And then lots of people try to force their body to touch their toes. Well, guess what? If you can touch your toes, cool. If you can't, also cool. So depending on how old you are and how your body was made, the body that you were born with, and how your body feels today, there are so many things that go into whether you're going to be able to touch your toes or not. And it doesn't matter either way. What does matter is that if it's not comfortable for you to touch your toes, don't touch your toes. Because that's not listening to your body, and then you're going to hurt yourself. Okay? So I say, put your hands on your knees. Mine are interlaced, relaxing on my knees. You can put them on your thigh or on your shin. Okay, you can do whatever you want with them. But to get the benefit, the good stuff out of yoga, you have to listen to your body and not put it into things that are going to make it feel uncomfortable. Okay, come back up and then just shake your legs out. Shake, 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 shake. And switch sides if you had one in and one out. If you have them both out, just stay as is. And you'll just switch your pivot to where you were facing. Your body will now face towards that leg, the other leg that's out straight, and fold over it. I'm glad, actually, I feel a big difference in this one. I can't bend over as far on this side. And I'm glad I just noticed that, because a lot of you might be noticing that too, that our sides are often different. So you might be able to like reach farther with one side and not with the other. And that's totally normal. Just like most of us have a hand that we write with more often. If you play sports, you might have a hand or a side that you throw a ball with or kick a ball with. So our sides aren't always totally equal. Okay, notice if you're breathing. And then come back up. Awesome. Wiggle your legs out a little bit. Shake, 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 shake. And if you want, this last one is just to do both legs at the same time. This is the hardest one, obviously. And so you don't have to do it, but you could do a couple things. Have your legs out straight. And you could either do the fold like we were just doing, so back straight and then just fold over. Don't reach towards your toes, just hands right by your knees or interlaced. You'll feel the backs of your legs waking up. Oh, that just said something, which I'm afraid is gonna shut off the camera, sorry. Okay, so just let your legs land, interlace your fingers if you want, and just fold. The other thing you could do if you want to touch your toes is bend your knees, hold on to your toes. And then that helps give you, it's kind of a different area to stretch. It's not gonna do a hamstring stretch like waking up the backs of your legs, but it will give you a spine stretch, and it gives you, you know, that shoulders and arms, and it's just a little different. So you could do either this or this. Awesome. And now we'll come into our relaxation. So if you're comfortable laying down, you can lay down for this and bend your knees if you want, or have them out straight. Find what feels good for you. And then we're gonna rub our hands together, creating energy and love. And put your hands over your heart. I want you to think about someone that you love so much. So maybe it's someone in your family, mom or dad, brother, sister, aunt, uncle, grandma, grandpa, someone who you really, really love. And we're gonna send love to them. So you can think or say, be happy, be healthy, be safe, be loved. Deep breath in and out. And now you're going to think of someone who you like, someone who you know, but maybe not in your family, maybe a friend, maybe a neighbor, maybe someone from school or from a class or a team. And we're going to send them love. You can think or say, be happy, be healthy, be safe, be loved. And now your hands are going to go from your heart to stretch all the way up into the air so that we can send the love all the way out to everyone in the world, even people we have no idea that they even exist. So we're going to think of all the people in the whole world and think or say, be happy, be healthy, be safe, be loved. And then you're going to take all that love and feel all the love from everyone else coming back towards you. You can wrap your arms around you like you're giving yourself a hug if you want, or you can just let your hands fall right back down to your chest and hands over your heart or wrapped around tight. Think about yourself. And you're going to send love to yourself. Think or say, be happy, be healthy, be safe, be loved. You can roll over onto your side and get up that way using your whole body. Or you can rock and roll as many times as you want. If it feels good, keep doing it. Rock and roll back to your comfortable seat. Rub your hands together. Hands over your eyes. I see love around me. Rub your hands together again. Hands over your ears. You can think or say, I hear love around me. And rub your hands together last time. And hands over your heart. I feel love around me. And hands together. We say at heart center, just means at your heart. Your hands are together at your heart. And we end our practice with our special word, namaste, which we know means the love in me sees the love in each of you. Thank you so much for doing yoga with me today. And thank you for sending love out into the world. I think we need it now, especially, but always. If you found us on YouTube, please subscribe to our channel. That helps us out a lot. And please send to friends and family if you know of anyone else that you think could use a little yoga in their life. And reach out if you ever need anything. We're here for you. I'm Heather from Breathe and Play Every Day. And you can check out our website, breatheandplayeveryday.com. Always reach out to say hi. I'm here for you. Okay, thanks for doing yoga with me today. See you soon.